Ever feel like you're drowning in work with no time for family, friends, or even 5 minutes of peace? You're snapping more, you're sleeping less, and slipping into a version of yourself you don't even recognize. You think about quitting, but then what? So you snack, you scroll, you caffeine up, and you pray that the sugar hits you one last time so you can get that one last ounce of brain function out of your body. Meanwhile, your ghost boss is in your head and he's whispering more reports, more sales, more hours, less rest, less budget, less vacation, more AI. No, wait, less AI, more visibility, more engagement, more everything except peace. But then there's an ancient whisper you hear. It's a radical counterculture. It's a rebellion against burnout. You were never meant to live this way, and in this video we're going to talk about how to step off the hamster wheel before it eats you alive. We were promised a future of flying cars, instant connection, and a technology that would lighten our load. Instead, many of us are anxious, disconnected, and exhausted than ever because of these technologies. So why is there such a huge disconnect? This is something called the Modernity Bias, and it's a belief that newer is always better, but sometimes newer just means noisier. A lot of times people with modernity biases, they want to escape everything of the past and just focus on the here and now. Our great-grandparents endured 31 years of chaos, 2 world wars, a global depression, but what came after that? It was innovation, prosperity, and a generation that believed in rebuilding. We built upon our grandparents' technology, but at the same time, we've lost our soul. We've lost the language of being human. Words like honor, patience, worship, character, and love got replaced by algorithms, dopamine hits, and hustle culture. Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. It was these words that helped me radically change my life. I quit my job. I started taking serious the need to slow down, and I didn't know exactly where my life was going, but I knew 2 things. I would lose my marriage and I would lose my mind if I didn't slow down. And from this slowdown point, I started making YouTube videos, and a friend reached out and said, hey, I want to create a journal company with you. Meet the Sonnal Focus Journal. And at Sonnal, we believe rest is more than spiritual, it's structural. We've built a different kind of productivity tool. It's one that honors your season of life, your mental health, and your humanity. And for me, it was all about leveraging the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. We're launching in Q3 of 2025, and this is a 12-week productivity system for people who want to do good work, but they also don't want to lose their soul. Whether you're ramping up productivity, coming off paternal leave, or healing from burnout, we built this for your season. And here's what makes Sonnal different. It was built for the neurodivergent in mind, crafted with ADD minds in thought. I'm ADD type 2, and so that's really important. It's for focus culture. It's not hustle culture. It has a 6-day structure because we believe rest isn't optional, and we are implementing things called vitamin G, which are just weekly gratitude practices. As I said, the 1, 2, 3, 4 method is a rhythm-based productivity framework that I love. It's color-coded so your brain can focus, and it has a realistic pacing to prevent you from burnout before it starts. I'm ADHD type 2. Medication helped, but it came with downside like jitters and poor sleep, and my already overclocked nervous system just felt even more anxious. And it wasn't until I implemented the 1, 2, 3, 4 method that I started to succeed and enjoy life again. I'm reading philosophy, I'm making music, and I'm still meeting my goals. So I want to introduce you to the influences behind this journal. And the first and foremost, it's no secret, is the bullet journal method. It's built on the bones, but we've added some structure, some color, and some weekly focus. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4 method, and I absolutely love it. It's just built around life work, not just work life. And you might be asking yourself, well, what is life's work? I'll tell you this, it's not your 401k. Anybody could do that. It's parenting your kids. You can only be a parent to your kids. It's caring for your neighbors because they're the people who live next to you. It's about living in community and doing the work that only you can do. And at Sonnal, we believe that relationships are more important than results. And that's why this journal intentionally skips a day. It's for you to rest and to spend time with people. Your soul needs a day, whether that's hiking, whether that's hosting a potluck, sharing a coffee. We are deeply, deeply ingrained in rest. This isn't just another planner. It's an intentional system to create flow, to create clarity. And we start with the Sunday drop list. It's your brain dump for your week's goals, and it helps you assign tasks across your week at a human pace. Saturdays really are a bit flexible, and because we believe in a day of rest, Sunday is not even there. The notes section is some free space for you to track health, content ideas, book recommendations, or even potential travel. After 12 weeks of reflecting, recalibrating, and moving forward with clarity, I believe that you are going to love Sonnal. A couple of things we're still working on. This is pre-production, so this is an early peek if you've made it this far in the video, but we've hit a couple of snags. One is we're printing locally, and the cover is just not the best. The quality, it just doesn't look good, and we really want rounded corners, but also pricing and logistics. We want to be able to make it affordable. So we're solving those problems now. If that sounds like something that you would like, if you're tired of the productivity tools that guilt you into performance and burnout, if you want a way to stay organized within your life and a way that also respects your humanity, you should join the waitlist for Sonnal, and you can do so right now at simplysonnal.com. There is a link in the description of this video. I would want to build with you a better rhythm, one that makes space for grace, growth, and gratitude. And so until we chat again, I hope you live life at the pace of grace. Peace.